Thank you for staying with us on The Pulse. Now time for the sport. I'm Gary L. Smith. In the past 2 hours, Nyantakyi has reacted. He's reacted to the lifetime FIFA ban placed on him 24 hours ago. As you know, following the investigation done by Anas Aremeyaw, Anas the journalist, petitioned the World Football Governing Body in a 14-page letter earlier this year to put the case before them in order for what he wanted, a lifetime ban for him. He got that, and Nyantakyi will not at least be given any leeway in any administrative or sporting capacity with football. But Nyantakyi says he wishes to express shock and deep sadness after receiving the decision from the FIFA Ethics Adjudicatory Committee on Tuesday. He continues by saying, "My legal advisors are under my instructions to urgently appeal the decision, as I think it was unfair, harsh and unwarranted." And then he goes on, "I will use all the legal channels available to seek redress and establish the fact I presented to the committee. Even though I have already resigned from all my football positions, it is important I establish the fact with the sole aim of clearing my name." Then finishes off saying, "At this moment, I am unable to provide any further details as my lawyers are reviewing the facts for appeal at the Court of Arbitration for Sport." And then thanks Ghanaians, Africans, and people from around the world for their overwhelming support and what he says is outpouring of sympathy. And then he signs the statement. On the phone is lawyer George Kwesi, who is the General Secretary of the Ghana Coaches Association, and he's been speaking to us throughout this period when we've been looking at the ramifications of Anas's work and the reform process. Thank you for your time, lawyer.
Thank you, my brother. Hope everything is well.
All is well. So, Nyantakyi's statement, what do you think of the tone and of the substance?
Okay, my heart goes out to him. It is an unfortunate situation. Just when we thought he's seen it all and that there was a need for him to at least relax. Unfortunately, it didn't happen when he got to his present. And then this same moment was when this unfortunate thing happened to him. Coming back to the aspect that he wishes to appeal to CAS, I wouldn't begrudge him anyway, but maybe for the last part of it, that is the ban sentence, okay? That I would support him going on the appeal. Maybe it will be reduced to a lesser, maybe some number of years other than the life ban. Other than that, with the video evidence, the right-thinking members in society will always see fault with that. You see, in law, we have what we call res ipsa loquitur. That thing is speaking for itself. And then when you have video evidence, trying to swerve and then give other meanings or whatever interpretation you have to it. Also go to mean that you don't respect the views of others also. Because the thing is clear for everybody to see. You see? And with what you just read out for all to listen to, the first one has to do with conflict of interest. It says, my brother, when you are an official of FIFA, make sure you don't do any other business that we don't know of. Don't go and hide anywhere and do your personal thing whilst you are with us. Even if the business has nothing to do with football, come disclose to us first. Are you getting it?
Sure.
Now, in Anas's expose, I'm not sure such discussion came up or he communicated that to FIFA, that there's going, or I've had an encounter with a sheikh somewhere in Dubai. You see the point? That is one aspect. The second bit also has to do with corruption and the bribery aspect. Anything that will kind of dent, you say, your reputation. And that's why they are paid so much. If you're an official of FIFA, your travel allowances, sleeping allowances, what to eat, and so on and so on, they cater for all this just to ensure that the right-thinking society will not continue to label them as corrupt entities. So over the years, FIFA has been seen as, officials of FIFA are seen as being corrupt. And it's for which reasons Blatter, Michel Platini, and all the rest have been cleared over this same allegation. So it will be difficult for others to be sacked and then for you to be put there. In their case, they even use some form of circumstantial evidence. They went for bank statement and so on and so forth. Are you getting the point? To join the bit and pieces. But whereby you have video evidence, it's difficult. That is why some of us said Anas wasn't fair, okay? But whether foul means or not, he had the evidence. And for which reason he was able to entrap him into doing all this. So in one bet, we may fault Anas all right. But then when you come to the legal implications, the man is caught right in there. So the only aspect that majority will side with him is that the punishment was high. As for the monetary aspect, I don't even want to talk about it because it's neither here nor there. Just that we hear he's got some entitlement and they may want to siphon it from it. Before, even if there was a balance, then they give it back to him.
All right.
They don't even want him to benefit
Lawyer,
from.
well, thank you very much for your time and explanation. I was going to talk about the money, but you've also touched on it as well, and you have preempted my questions. We appreciate your time. So that's Lawyer George Grayson there. But you've been having your say as well on this very controversial issue. Controversial because some feel that the punitive measures are too harsh on Kwesi Nyantakyi, which he has said himself. Let's go to our social media and see some of the comments there. Fifi Finn says that he should let it go. No one is talking about Platini and Blatter. Samuel Lamte is asking, clear his name. This man, Prince K. Sogbaga, says, support and sympathy. Oh, okay, the one stated by Anas on Twitter. Lord Huaji says, who has been having sympathy on, Kwesi Nyantakyi? He's asking if it's me. Freezy P, Papa B says, Akai, what sympathy? When he was taking the shake as a brother, did he have sympathy for us? Masa, let us think. Why? Kofi Opoku says, the last sentence, did he say support from who? And what image or reputation is left to redeem again? He should accept this and let's kill this matter. He should have bowed out when the applause was loud. Nothing to redeem his image can correct what we have heard and seen. Anyway, better luck in his pursuits. Benjamin Afari Juniola says, overwhelming support and outpouring of sympathy. Hey, boys can lie. See what they went to tell him. This story will continue trending, especially as it has gone to the Court of Arbitration for Sport.